25. A million shards of glass that haunt me from my past. Anna could have faced the death penalty because of the special access program information from the computer that she should have thrown into the Potomac. Defense Secretary Donald Rumsfeld alluded to wanting just that. A few months after her arrest, Michael Chertoff, who was the Deputy Attorney General at the Justice Department, reached out to let Rumsfeld know that the Justice Department had reached a plea agreement with Anna, 25 years in prison, in exchange for a full debriefing and no trial. Over my dead body, Rumsfeld sent back his response to Chertoff. This was early 2002, and Rumsfeld had a lot of political clout in Washington. Sometimes when people say that, Chertoff responded, the Justice Department is inclined to send flowers. At first, Anna worked with the public defender, which had all of us scratching our heads. But about a month after we arrested her, I read in the Washington Post, I guess I had forgiven them for the original Pizzagate story, that Anna had hired Plato Caceres, Preston Burton, and John Hundley. She hired the Plato Caceres. Boom. That told me more than I needed to know about Anna Montes. Yes, I shouted, as I slapped the newspaper on the table. If Anna had hired Plato and was about to feed him her life savings as well as the profit from the sale of her co-op, then in my mind, she had confirmed that she was a spy. I liked Plato a lot. He was a fair and competent attorney, a well-fed D.C. power broker wrapped up in a Greek package. And working as an FBI agent had matured me. Gone were my days as a Coatesville cop who despised defense attorneys who dared to question the facts I presented in criminal cases. I had evolved. I now respected the role defense lawyers played in our legal system. A good defense lawyer means I have to know I'm right, so I have to do my job as well as I can. But it's equally important to me that only the guilty face time in prison. Plato was a pro, and he had worked with some big names in the past. Aldrich Ames and Robert Hansen had both hired him to defend them in their espionage cases. Plato had represented former U.S. Attorney General John Mitchell for his role in Watergate. Fawn Hall, whose boss Ollie North had been instrumental in the Iran-Contra scandal, worked with Plato.